My name is Andrea, and I'm so glad that you are joining us for this Advent season. For the first week of Advent, we are putting our attention on hope. Jesus brought us hope for the kingdom of God. And so today, we're going to make some crown jewel sugar cookies to celebrate that Jesus is our King. So to begin with, let's make sure that you have all the tools and ingredients that you are going to need. In your Advent box, you will find a dry ingredients bag. It contains the flour, baking powder, and salt already mixed together for you. Then there's another bag with sugar and a baggie with some hard candies in it. There's a bubble tea straw that you're going to need, and of course your crown-shaped cookie cutter. A few other ingredients you'll need to gather are 2 eggs, a 3/4 cup of soft butter, and then half a teaspoon of vanilla. The tools that you are going to need are a large mixing bowl, an electric mixer, rolling pin, a cookie sheet with something to line it like parchment paper or a silicone sheet. Now, one more thing you're going to need is a hammer or a mallet or something like this, which is my meat tenderizer. Once you've gathered everything, you are ready to begin. So start by putting your butter and sugar together into the mixing bowl. Using your electric mixer, cream them together until they are well mixed. Next, you're going to add in the eggs and the vanilla until they are mixed really well. Scrape the sides of the bowl as needed to make sure that you get all of the ingredients mixing in, and your dough should be nice and smooth. Now you're ready to add the dry ingredients bag and stir that in until your cookie dough has been formed. You're going to remove the dough from the bowl and wrap it up in plastic. And then place it in your fridge to chill for at least an hour. But you could even prepare your dough a day ahead of time if you want. While you're waiting, you can prepare the candies. So unwrap one candy at a time and place it in the baggie. Then using a mallet or a hammer or whatever tool you're using, very gently tap at that candy until it breaks into small pieces. Some of the candy will pulverize into dust, but be sure that you are left with some nice little rocks. When your dough is finished chilling, you can preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you're going to want to line your cookie sheet with either parchment paper or a silicone sheet if you have one, but using protection on the cookie sheet is important because it will prevent the candy from sticking and cracking when you remove the cookies. So now your dough is ready to be formed. Take about half of the cookie dough, put a little extra flour on a smooth counter surface, and roll out your dough to about a 1/4 inch thickness. Now using your crown cookie cutter, cut out those crown shapes out of your dough and place them on the cookie sheet. Then take your bubble tea straw and using one of the ends, make a hole in the center of the crown for the jewel. And if you prefer to add more jewel holes, you can go ahead and do so. Place prepared candy pieces into each jewel spot, filling the gaps with candy dust. When your cookie tray is full, then place it in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes, but watching carefully. The edges of the cookies can be turning slightly brown, but don't let them darken. When your cookies are ready, remove them from the oven and place them on a wire rack to cool. But don't move your cookies for another 10 minutes, allowing those jewels to harden. Now you can remove the cookies from the cookie sheet, and all that's left is to enjoy them. Happy Advent!